everyone, happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to my channel Gypsy Cups. My name is Gayla. For the second half of November, I will be doing a love spread called the 5-card cross. At the end of each read, the 5th and last card will reveal if the love turkey will be serving buzzard or butterball. Please remember, this is a general reading and may not resonate with all of you. Also, you can check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get a more rounded and accurate reading. Plus, there are several YouTube readers who do an excellent job. If you enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks to all of you for helping me out. I do appreciate it. Hi Aries, you're first. Okay, so I have already pre-shuffled, pre-blessed, and meditated over your spread today. So let's go ahead and get started. The first card I will be pulling or turning over is your energy, Aries. What are you bringing to this connection? Okay, and we have the 8 of Swords. So Aries, this is telling me that you have reached a certain level of maturity. You're in recognition currently of your own power, and you're accepting of the responsibilities that go along with that. Especially after you've had quite a long period of doubting yourself. So now you're confident about making decisions for your life, okay? So that's pretty good. The next card I will turn over, this is the energy of your partner, your love interest, your connection. And for them, we have the Emperor, all right? So this is a person who's very authoritative. They like regulation, they're very organized. This energy plays by the rules, okay? And they definitely act and think in a very rational way. So that is the energy coming from your love interest. All right, and at the top of the pile, this card, we have, this is what it is that brought you two together, okay? How the two of you began your journey together. All right, so let's go ahead and turn it over. And we have Judgment. Aries, this is telling me that the two of you thought out this relationship. You didn't just jump into it. It was something that you guys talked about, thought about, maybe reflected on, and then you decided to move forward in this relationship, okay? And this card in the middle, this will tell me the current energy exchange between you and your love interest. Aries, we have the 7 of Swords. All right. So the message that I am getting here is that right now between the two of you, there's no trust. Somebody has lied, maybe been sneaky, deceptive, and currently between the two of you, nobody is trusting anybody. Okay. So, let me just recap real quickly. Your energy, what you bring to this relationship, Aries, is maturity, power, owning that power, being responsible, confident in your decision making. Your connection, they are almost a fatherly figure. It's a very organized person. They live by a set of rules and they follow those rules and they act in a very rational way when it comes to their heart. Okay, so they think with their heart and their mind and they're very rational in their actions. The two of you, before coming together, thought quite a bit about it. You put in some thought to this relationship. You didn't just jump in and start running, okay? But unfortunately right now, you guys are not trusting each other, okay? Now, the 5th card is the potential outcome, okay? And we are going to find out what the love turkey has to say. What's the love turkey serving you for Thanksgiving, Aries? So, Aries, it might be time to free yourself from the past, clear the way for some new experiences. Happy Thanksgiving, Aries. Next is Taurus. Taurus, I have already pre-blessed, pre-shuffled the cards. I meditated over your spread. So let's go ahead and get started. The first card I will be pulling for you, Taurus, or turning over, is your energy in this current situation. And for you, we have the Sun in reverse. So what this is saying to me, Taurus, is that you have been feeling pretty depressed about this situation. Maybe feeling blocked, like you're not able to progress in this current relationship. You might be experiencing some setbacks, and you also may have some unrealistic expectations towards the situation. Okay. The other card I am going to turn over now is the energy that is coming from your current partner or love interest or love connection. And for that, we have the Three of Cups. So Taurus, I am getting the sense that this is somebody you have known maybe since childhood. Definitely somebody you may have come back together with or reunited with. And this was originally a joyful energy. But I have to say, with the Three of Cups coming over here in your love connections energy, it could also mean that they're involved in a third party situation. So they might be seeing somebody else. Could be somebody else involved. All right, so the top card that I will be turning over tells me how you initially started the relationship, the two of you. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like when the two of you came together, you were already strong, independent people. There was, the hard times that you guys had gone through separately were over. And I feel like you guys thought being together would bring you more abundance, perhaps a broader perspective with each of you coming from where you came into the situation. I feel like it just broadened the whole perspective of the relationship. So strong, independent people prior, and I think the two of you coming together was a very fruitful and abundant situation. Okay, so the energy that is happening between the two of you now is the next card, the card in the middle. This is the current dynamics between you, Taurus, and your love interest. And I have the Hierophant. So this is telling me that you are in a committed relationship with this person, or possibly even married. All right. So let's do a brief recap. Your energy here is depressed, not really making any progress. Perhaps you have some unrealistic expectations when it comes to this relationship. They could be a person that you have known since maybe even childhood, which initially brought a joyful reunion. However, I feel like there is a possible third party involved. The Nine of Pentacles, this is the energy surrounding when you came together. So I feel like you were both initially strong, independent people coming together, and your union just made life more abundant for you. And you did decide to commit to this relationship, perhaps even get married. And then the last card that we have not turned over yet, Taurus, is your potential outcome. And what we will do is we will let the love turkey tell us what you will be served for Thanksgiving. So Taurus, it sounds like now might be a good time to contemplate the future of your current connection or relationship. Happy Thanksgiving, Taurus. So Gemini, for your reading, I have pre-shuffled, blessed the cards, I meditated over your spread. That way we can go ahead and just get started. So Gemini, the first card I will be turning over for you is your energy in your current connection or relationship. And for you, we have the Magician in reverse. Okay, so this is telling me that currently you might be a bit illusional, okay? Also, you may have been lured by deception or trickery, or you may be producing those things as well. Okay, Gemini? So, yeah, there's some trickery, some deception going on. Either you're doing that or somebody is luring you with this energy. Okay? The next card I will turn over is the energy that your partner or love connection or interest brings to this relationship. They have the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right, so what I am seeing here is that somebody is just kind of emotionally empty, right? They're void of emotion right now. What may have meant something to them in the past no longer has meaning for them. They could be dealing with some emotional instability, even some pain, okay? So what they're showing, though, is that right now they're not feeling a lot of emotion towards this, okay? Somebody who's just kind of void of feeling. All right. The next card I'm turning over for you, Gemini, is the energy that surrounded you two when you came together, okay? And for that, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So when the two of you came together, you didn't really have a solid feeling of connection. You may have felt a little disconnected from each other. There might have been some selfishness. So either one or both of you were kind of stingy and selfish. It also tells me that there was really no focus in this relationship, no direction, no long-term goals for you guys, okay? So it looks like you just decided to give it a try, regardless of how you were feeling, without any sense of purpose or direction, okay? The next card that I will turn over is the current energy or dynamics between you and your love connection. So Gemini, what I have for that is the Hierophant in reverse. So somebody is feeling pretty restricted or constrained within this relationship, okay? And it may cause one or both of you to act in ways that are unacceptable, okay? There's too much structure, too many rules, too much restriction. That's the current energy between the two of you. So let's just recap real quickly. The Magician. Somebody is using trickery or deception. They're living in a kind of state of illusion. And this could be you producing this energy, Gemini, or somebody is luring you in with this kind of energy. Your partner or love interest, they're feeling emotionally void. They have nothing to give. They are empty when it comes to emotions and feelings. You two may have started this relationship without thinking too much about it. Not too much direction, not too much focus. It may, just be that you guys were more concerned with yourselves than you were each other. And then the current energy between the two of you is one of constraint and restriction. All right? Somebody's feeling pretty smothered in the relationship. Could be both of you. All right. And then the fifth card, Gemini, this is the potential outcome. And to find out what's going to happen, let's let the love turkey tell us what you will be served for Thanksgiving. Well, Gemini, it could be time to step back from that relationship and try to look at it from a different perspective. Happy Thanksgiving, Gemini. So, Cancer, just to let you know, I have pre-shuffled these cards. I have meditated over the spread. That way we can go ahead and get started. The first card I will turn over, Cancer, is your energy, what you are bringing to this current connection or relationship. And for you, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. So this is somebody who has a great imagination. They're very curious about things. They have a quick wit, but with that might come a bit of a sharp tongue. Also, Cancer, this tells me that you do like to communicate a lot. You even might like to debate about things that you are really passionate about. But you can also be maybe a bit impulsive. All right. So the next card that I turn over is the energy that represents your love interest or your connection, your love connection. And for them, we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. So this is somebody who is very objective. They deal very factually with things. They like to use their intellect to achieve things in life. They are a very intellectual person, and this is how they navigate through their life. Okay, so the next card that I am turning over for you, Cancer, is the energy that was surrounding the two of you when you came together. And for that, we have the Hermit. The Hermit. So, you know, I feel like the two of you contemplated this for a while before actually making it an official relationship. Both of you might have went inward and did a little exploring before you decided to commit to the other person. That just tells me that the energy was inner energy. So I feel like you guys did inner contemplation before you came together. You contemplated this relationship heavily, and yourself and your role in this. Okay, Cancer, the next card that I am pulling is the current energy or dynamics that is between you and your love interest. And we have the Judgment in reverse. So this is telling me, Cancer, that there is some doubt and that the two of you are having some difficulty moving forward. Okay, so just to recap for you, Cancer, your energy is the Page of Swords. Okay, somebody, you have a great imagination, you're very curious about things, quick-witted, might have a tendency to be a little bit sharp-tongued, and then your your love connection, your partner or interest, they operate through life on an intellectual level. So that's how they get through things. They do things based on their intellect. Okay? They're very objective. They deal with facts. Okay? And then the energy that brought you together, I believe when you guys decided to come together, you went kind of inward, each of you, and did your own soul searching before deciding to move ahead in this relationship. Okay? And then the energy between the two of you currently, there's some doubt about this connection. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of progress, not a lot of forward movement. Okay? Now, the fifth card and final card is the potential outcome for this situation. And Cancer, we are going to let the love turkey tell you what you will be served for Thanksgiving. So Cancer, it could just be that you need to do some turning inward and search for some warmer climates. Happy Thanksgiving, Cancer. Next we have Leo. Leo, I have pre-blessed the cards, pre-shuffled them, meditated over your reading. That way we can go ahead and get started. The first card I will be turning over for you is the energy that you are bringing to the current situation, the current love situation in your life, Leo. And for you, we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. So this tells me that you have been through the struggle, you have carried a heavy burden, and that is now coming to an end. You're ready to lay that down. You've gained new knowledge on how to overcome obstacles as they come up in life for you, because you've been dealing with that for so long. So now you can actually overcome obstacles and move through your life a little more successfully. You are actually ready for some of the good life. All right, that's what that's telling me. All right, okay. The next card I turn over will be your partner or love interest in this connection. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this person feels like they are missing out on something really important. All right. So they're in this relationship and they actually feel like they are losing out on opportunities. That is the current energy of your love partner. They may also feel that they are lacking resources. Okay. Now let's look at the card, return over the card of the energy surrounding you two when you came together. And for that we have Justice. All right. What this is telling me is that decisions that you guys each made in the past have led you together. All right. Or the way you were living brought you together. So kind of like a karmic attraction, the law of attraction. Each of you were in a place where your energies matched and that brought you together. Okay. Let me see. The next card that I will be turning up is the energy between the two of you, the current dynamics in this situation, what's happening. And here we have the High Priestess. So the two of you are not really feeling soulfully connected to each other. The intuition aspect of this whole relationship has diminished. And the regular solutions or rational solutions that you would seek out to correct certain issues or problems are not currently effective. So you're not really pulling on your intuition, your soul connection to each other. You're kind of feeling disconnected from each other. So let's go ahead and recap on this, Leo. You currently are through your struggles. They are ending. You've overcome obstacles. You're ready to take that wisdom on through the rest of your life with you. And you're kind of ready for some smooth sailing now. The energy of your connection, your love interest, they are feeling like they are missing out on something really important in life, that opportunities are just, that are crucial to them, are passing them by. They also feel like they may not have enough resources. They're feeling lacking, maybe financially. They're not really feeling stable. What brought you together, all right, was just pretty much some karma, some fate. The way that your life was going, the way that your connection's life was going, those situations kind of brought you guys together. All right. And then in the middle, we have the High Priestess in reverse, which tells me that the soul connection between the two of you, you're not feeling that. You're not feeling your intuition, either one of you. And whatever solutions need to be found cannot be found the normal way or the rational way. So this is what I have for you guys right now. The fifth card, Leo, will give us a potential outcome. And let's go ahead and have the love turkey reveal that card and see what he is bringing to your Thanksgiving table. Leo, you may want to take some time out to meditate and reconnect with your higher self. Happy Thanksgiving, Leo. So, Virgo, I have already pre-shuffled and blessed the cards and meditated over your spread today, so we can go ahead and get started. The first card that I will be turning over is your energy, Virgo, and how it is related to this situation or connection. And for you, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Okay, so this tells me that you are a resilient person. You're full of hope about this relationship, and I feel like you would be willing to fight for this connection. If not, you would be willing to defend yourself and your part in this connection. So you're a fighter, definitely. You're resilient, and you have a lot of hope. You have a lot of hope. So the next card, Virgo, will be the energy of your person, the person that you have an interest in or are connected to. And we have for them the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. So this person is a hard worker. They have pretty high standards for themselves. They are willing to put in a lot of effort to make this relationship work. So they do put a lot of effort into the current situation. The next card that I am turning over for you, Virgo, is the energy surrounding the two of you when you came together. And for that, we have the Ten of Wands. So I feel like maybe in the beginning, it was kind of a struggle, but that was ending. The struggles were over. And you guys wanted to seek out prosperity and abundance together. So you took on this responsibility as a team, okay? It looks like maybe you came into this ready to lay some burdens down, but yet you were ready together to be prosperous and abundant. The next card that I will be turning over is the current energy between the two of you. So between you, Virgo, and your love interest. And for that, we have Temperance in reverse. So right now, things might seem out of balance. There might be a lot of stress and anxiety in the relationship. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here, that things are just not balanced right now. And it's causing some stress, some anxiety for you guys. So let's recap. For you, Virgo, you are the Nine of Wands. This is just telling me that you have a lot of resilience and hope, and you're willing to fight for this connection. And your partner or love interest, they are a hard worker. And they're willing to put a lot of effort into this connection as well. It looks like when the two of you came together, you both were in the process of laying down some burdens, letting them go, and then you took on the responsibility of this union. At the current time, you guys are experiencing some stress and anxiety because things are not balanced for you right now. Things are out of balance in this connection. So, this fifth card for you, Virgo, this is the potential outcome. And we are going to go ahead and let the love turkey see what you will be served at your Thanksgiving table. Well, Virgo, perhaps implementing a well thought out plan just might put your connection back on the right track. Happy Thanksgiving, Virgo. So Libra, you're next. I just want you to know that I have pre-blessed, pre-shuffled the cards. I have meditated over your reading, over your spread here, so we can go ahead and begin. The first card I will turn over represents your energy, Libra, and what you are bringing to this relationship currently. And for you, we have the Four of Cups. So I feel like at this point you might be feeling a bit discouraged, perhaps even unmotivated in your efforts with this connection. There's kind of a stagnant feeling to the relationship. So that is the energy that I feel from you. The energy that I feel from your current love interest is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody who is feeling self-absorbed right now. They're really not taking care of themselves in a good way. It might show up in their appearance or their surroundings. They're just a bit distracted and unable to, not just a bit, they're a lot distracted and unable to focus. So that's what I'm feeling there. They're not really giving much effort and energy to the current situation between you two. The next card I will be turning over for you, Libra, is the energy that was surrounding the two of you when you came together. And that would be the Eight of Swords. This might be that one of you or both of you kind of felt trapped into this relationship for some reason. It could be that one of you felt powerless to say no to the other. But it is a feeling of being trapped. So I feel like maybe you guys did not consciously make a decision that you were in love and you came together, but for whatever reason, you felt like you had to do this. Okay? The next card that I am pulling up is the current energy or dynamics between you and your love interest. And for that, we have the Tower. The Tower, Libra. So what this simply means is that there's some radical changes taking place. They're coming in swiftly, quickly. You may feel some anxiety, a little fear about the change, but this is a good change. Something between the two of you must end so that something new and better can take its place. Okay, so let's just recap real quickly here, Libra. Your energy is the Four of Cups. Feeling discouraged, unmotivated. Your partner's energy is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person is feeling too self-absorbed, not really taking care of themselves, distracted, unable to focus. The energy that brought you together is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, I feel like maybe you guys felt trapped in this relationship. For some reason, you had to come together. You had to unite. And it was, you kind of felt powerless in it. And the current situation is there's some kind of sudden change that's taking place between the two of you. And it has to take place. It's a necessary change. And it's coming in rather quickly. Okay, so Libra, the last card is the fifth card, and this tells me the potential outcome. But we are going to go ahead and let the love turkey reveal what your potential outcome is in this situation and what your love connection is going to bring to your Thanksgiving spread. So Libra, it's probably time for you to face the current situation so you can begin a new journey. Happy Thanksgiving, Libra. Scorpio, this is your spread. I have already pre-shuffled and pre-blessed the cards and meditated over your reading today, so we can go ahead and begin. The first card I will be turning over is your energy in the current connection, in the current love situation. And we have the Lovers in reverse. This is telling me, Scorpio, that you're feeling conflicted, maybe some inner conflict as well as outer conflict. And this is causing you to be out of balance. And I feel like there's a lot of pressure on the relationship or in the relationship because of it. Yeah. So you're not really feeling real good about yourself. You might even be doing some self-punishment. Okay? And then this card is the energy of your partner or love interest. And they have the Chariot in reverse. This person might be feeling pretty aggressive, a little out of control, not really having any willpower. They're lacking focus and don't really have a direction. And probably no motivation as well. All right. So that is the energy of your love interest. The next card I am turning over is the energy surrounding the two of you when you came together. And there we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I feel like when the two of you came together, there was a lot of chaos and a lot of confusion. And maybe as you entered into this connection, you were pretty unsure, and your partner as well. You guys were not really sure about it, but it was just surrounded by a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos. The next card I am turning over is the energy or dynamics between you and your connection currently. So this is the current energy in your situation. And there we have the Knight of Swords. So you guys are definitely realizing that there are some difficulties and some issues, and that some actions need to be taken in order to correct this. And that's what that Knight of Swords is all about. He's coming in, he recognizes things are out of balance, and he's coming in wanting to restore balance, wanting to take some action to make the difficulties better. So let's do a brief recap for you there, Scorpio. Your energy is the Lovers in reverse. You're feeling conflicted, out of balance. There's a lot of pressure in the relationship. You might be doing some self-punishment. Don't do that. Your lover's energy or your partner's energy is the Chariot in reverse. This person's feeling out of control. They're lacking willpower. They have no sense of direction, no focus. They're also lacking the motivation. The energy surrounding the two of you when you got together there was a lot of chaos and confusion. I don't feel like either one of you were exactly sure this is what you wanted to be doing or needed to be doing. The current energy between the two of you is that you both recognize there's some dysfunction in the current connection, and that some action needs to be taken in order to correct that. All right, Scorpio, and the fifth card, this is the card that tells me the potential outcome for this whole situation. But I am going to turn it over to the Love Turkey and see what he's bringing to your table for Thanksgiving. Scorpio, it looks as though once you decide to mend the situation, things could actually turn out in your favor. Happy Thanksgiving, Scorpio. Sagittarius. So I have already meditated over the spread, pre-blessed the cards. Let's go ahead and start. So the first card I will turn over will be your current energy in this situation, in this connection. And we have the Seven of Swords. So what this is telling me is that you are ready to change your approach on something in the situation. You might be wanting, you might have a renewal of your conscience and wanting to relieve yourself of some guilt. Okay? And then the next card I am turning over is the energy of your partner or interest or love connection. And they have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So currently they are experiencing a lack of passion in this connection. They're not really feeling it right now. They might be unmotivated to move forward currently. Okay? And then the top card that I will be pulling, make sure you can see that. The top card is the energy that surrounded the two of you. What brought you together? What was happening when you came together? And we have, it's actually the Nine of Swords in reverse. So there were some powerful feelings that brought the two of you together. Maybe one or both of you had been in a situation in your life where you had hit rock bottom. And the two of you coming together, you guys recognize that, and maybe the energy was pulling you together so you could help lift each other up out of that situation. All right. And then the card in the middle, the fourth card, this is the energy, excuse me, that is currently between you and your love connection. And we have the Ace of Swords. So there was a breakthrough. There is a breakthrough currently. You're starting to gain clarity. You guys might be deciding. There's a breakthrough of some deception, and that could be coming from your energy. And you're actually ready to move forward, work on goals, and you're doing this with clarity and intellect. Okay, so let's just recap real quick for you there, Sag. You're currently feeling, you're ready to get something off your chest, relieve some kind of guilt that you've been feeling, come clean. And they are feeling currently a lack of passion, not really motivated to move forward in the situation. The energy that was surrounding you when you came together was, you guys had ended a painful cycle. You were at the bottom and there was no way to go but up. The energy between you guys right now is the Ace of Swords, which means you are ready to move forward in a new way with clarity. Perhaps work together on long-term goals. All right? And then the fifth card, Sagittarius, is the potential outcome. So let's go ahead and see what the love turkey is bringing to you for Thanksgiving. Things are turning in the right direction for you, Sagittarius. Keep going. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, Capricorn. So I've already pre-shuffled, pre-blessed the cards for you and meditated over your spread. So let's go ahead and begin. The first card that I will turn over is your energy, Capricorn, your current energy in this connection. And for you, we have the Judgment in reverse. So this is telling me that you might be judging yourself a bit too harshly right now. You're doubting yourself. You're having a little self-doubt there. And you might have lost some momentum currently. Okay. The next card I will turn over is the energy surrounding your partner or love interest. And we have the Queen of Cups. So this person is emotionally strong. They're compassionate, they're caring, and they think and act with their heart. All right? The next card is the card that it's the energy that surrounded the two of you when you initially came together. And we have the Five of Cups. So one or both of you might have been in a situation where you were crying over things from the past, feeling sad, possibly having some regrets. Maybe the two of you had known each other previously and had missed some opportunities to come together. All right. And then the next card is the energy that is currently, currently between the two of you. And we have the Sun card, Capricorn. All right. So there is some success and some happiness. You guys share a lot of love and affection between each other. So that's good. So just a brief recap. You might be in a state right now where you are judging yourself just too harshly. Give yourself a break, Capricorn. Because this person is full of love and affection, and she cares or he cares. It's a feminine energy. Doesn't matter, male or female. So this person loves you. They have affection for you. And when you came together, you might have been experiencing some regrets about some missed opportunities. Maybe there was some sadness. But currently, the energy between you is the happiest card in the deck. So there is a lot of love between you guys. You guys are successful. You've been successful. And then I think that's something that you just need to recognize there, Capricorn. And then the fifth card is the potential outcome for this situation. And we will go ahead and see what the love turkey is bringing to your table for Thanksgiving. Capricorn, it's time to let go of the past so you can move forward. Happy Thanksgiving, Capricorn. All right, next is Aquarius. Aquarius, I have already pre-blessed, pre-shuffled, and meditated over the spread today, so let's go ahead and begin. The first card I will be turning over is your current energy in the situation with your love interest or connection or partner. And for you, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be that you are feeling a bit distracted, maybe not able to focus on work. And you also might be waiting for your partner to become accountable and responsible for their own life. Okay? And the next card I will turn over is the energy of your connection or your partner or your love interest. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So, you know, this person, they might be struggling a bit to accomplish some of their goals, and they just require a little encouragement, maybe a little teamwork to help motivate them in achieving those goals. Okay? So they're just needing a little support, encouragement. All right? The top card that I will be pulling over or turning over is the energy that surrounded the two of you when your connection began. And for that, we have the Knight of Wands. So the two of you viewed this as an adventure. There was a lot of excitement and a lot of passion when you connected. The next card is the current energy between you. And for that, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so right now there's not a lot of motivation to work on this. It's kind of stagnant at the moment. Somebody's not really feeling passionate about the whole situation. Okay, so let's just recap really quick for you, Aquarius. You're kind of waiting for somebody to take responsibility for their life. That's what I'm seeing here. She can mean a lot of things, but that's what I'm getting out of this. And this person, your love interest, is actually needing some support from others in order to become successful and continue working on their goals. The energy that brought you two together was a lot of excitement and passion. All right, you guys were ready to take off on this adventure together. But at the moment, it's not going anywhere. There's a lack of motivation to want to work on the connection. Okay, and the fifth card is the card that predicts the potential outcome. So let's go ahead and see what the love turkey is serving you for Thanksgiving. So it could be on a deeper level, Aquarius, that there is a desire to work on this. It just may take some time, and everybody has to be on board. Happy Thanksgiving, Aquarius. Next, we have Pisces. Pisces, I have pre-blessed these cards for you, meditated over the spread today. They've been shuffled, so let's go ahead and begin your reading. Pisces, the first card that I will be turning over for you is your current energy in this connection with your potential love partner or somebody that you're with. And for you, we have the Five of Cups. So this tells me that you are in an energy of acceptance and peace concerning things from your past. You're ready to leave the past behind and move on. The next card is the energy of your love interest or partner. And for that, we have the Nine of Swords. And this is basically the same energy. They're ready to put the pain of the past behind them. And they want to heal from this past pain in their life. And they do have hope and desire to do that. The next card that I am turning over is the energy that surrounded the two of you when you came together. And for that, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So at that point, both of you were ready to put the effort in to moving on from things from the past. There's so much similar energy here. So both of you have had some things in the past that were rather painful and unpleasant. And when you came together, the two of you were ready to do that together. Okay? This card is the energy that is between the two of you currently. And for that, we have the Page of Cups. So you guys are open to each other. You're actually inspired to tackle your dreams and your hopes. That's good energy. All right, let's do a brief recap for you, Pisces. Your current energy is that you're in an area of acceptance. You're ready to put things in the past and leave those behind. And this person has the same desire and hope. They're ready to move on from the pain. What brought you together was perhaps the recognition that the two of you could move on into a future and leave things from your past that were not good behind. And there is a lot of openness to each other. There's inspiration, and the two of you want to tackle this together. All right, and the fifth and final card for you, Pisces, is the potential outcome for this connection. And let's go ahead and let the love turkey tell us what you will be served for Thanksgiving. So Pisces, there might be a little stall in the progression of your situation. And it might just be time to assess where it is that the two of you would like to go and get some common goals. Happy Thanksgiving, Pisces. Thank you all for joining me for our Turkey Talk Tarot. I wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving.